Hello guys, this is AngryBirds42 here, back with another video that's Roblox related about the hatch, and it's gonna be the final video regarding this horrid event. I did not complete it because Teddy was invited. It took him too long to get removed from the event and to get him off the website completely. Took him way too long, and now I just didn't participate at all because at this point, then it turns out there was another condo game, soft condo game, and then there's a total of four of them invited. Which it's like, how do you? It's like it's already okay. How do you screw up by inviting one, but also you invited four? I don't think there's any recovering from this sheer madness. 60% of games has dropped out of the event, and there was actually someone who straight up claimed that, oh, only 40 dropped out of the event. Then why is there only 394 plus another game in the hatch? There was supposed to be 1,000. Now it's like 394. At least at the start of the event. There was literally 606 events. Games out of the event. 606. Probably the biggest boycott of any event in the history of events. And the fact we got people defending Roblox is just horrendous. There is no coming back from being invited to the worst of the same event that invited four condos, and it is the most disliked event in history, sitting right now as 21.457%. It was a bit lower earlier yesterday, but it kind of went up, and it has started to trickle down again. So yeah, it's would have been nice if it had 20% just for the sake of Roblox not listening to community till it's too late. But hey, what do we know other than the fact that it is the worst game. It is the worst event ever, practically. Regarding the operation of the event, the games invited to the event were just absolutely horrendous. Because all the good games left. Thank goodness. Honestly, like, if it wasn't for, if it wasn't for even Teddy being invited, it would have been less hated. It probably would have never been the worst event ever. And it would have not, it would have only been like, what? Maybe 50-50? Maybe? But no. It's at 21%. The lowest rated event place in years, if not ever. And the tomfoolery, despite all this, has still continued going on. Because someone in a random game, I can't show that on here, made basically a cloveless giant person. Like, why? Why would you do this in a building game? I don't know, but yeah. I did not complete this event. Like it would have been even worse if Teddy was left in the event. Clearly, a whole lot worse. It would have been possibly below 20% somehow, which that would have been epic levels of sheer disaster in the making. Which, but yeah, I guess that's all regarding this. My final thoughts regarding this event that was kind of doomed before the start, with the Teddy invitation, the 1,000 games that ended up being reduced to like almost 400, and then the restrictive measures kind of got loosened. Roblox's response to the Teddy situation made it worse because they only did it after like a couple of games started to leave the event. Like, and that was like 606, which is the largest boycott of any event in the history of Roblox. So, I don't know what to say before I put this event to rest for good. Like, this was also supposed to apparently be an egg hunt that turns out wasn't even close to the egg hunt that we know of from 2017 and 18, and even before that, like 2013, which is the first one I played. But that's all I have for this video about arguably the worst event in history on Roblox. If you like this video about the rant about the hatch or anything related that went wrong with Roblox, went right, and yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. And one more thing, just when we thought that moderation of Roblox in June couldn't have been any worse, with Teddy being banned and unbanned twice for some reason. Like, why do we need to unban him again? That's just horrendous. But, you, but it is somehow much worse in July. I mean, I'll talk about it in another video. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.